What's going on, you guys? Dane here, and it's time for another Moment with the Mayor. Obviously, today's message is a very important one, and I ask that if you watch it, you share it with others. It's going to be all about Tropical Storm Barry, which will definitely impact Pascagoula on some level over the weekend. Youth Authority rain feeder bands are out there now. I want you to know this: we are always in working relationship with the Emergency Operations Center and the county. And we sit on the National Hurricane Center NOAA briefings. I'm committed to getting information to you as soon as it's known to us and verified. Social media is the way to get that out, and so we watching our platforms. This is true all the time, especially during storm season. You can count on this administration, the city, to give you the information that you need. So now is a good time to make sure that your cell phones are charged, and if you have rapid chargers, to get that charged. If the power goes out, we still want you to be able to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We'll be adding breaking news throughout the weekend as conditions worsen. I don't want anyone sitting in their closed garage with the car on charging a cell phone. That's not smart to do. So if you're old school like me, get batteries and listen to the Weatherband radio. Go get the necessary items that you would need outside of that. Here is the current situation. This front is slow moving. It has some intensity, but is sitting offshore and expected to come onshore right now, projected for the Louisiana coast. I don't have to tell you what that means for those of us on the eastern side of the storm. Water, and more water. And we have some flooding issues going on now. We also have possible high winds that we'll experience. We're under the storm surge watch all the way to the Alabama state line. So I would encourage everyone to stay off the roadways. If you don't absolutely have to be out there on the roads, don't go out this weekend. With expected rainfalls of up to 20 inches and a possible storm surge, our low-lying areas are going to be vulnerable. Every time you drive through a puddled street, you're splashing that water into somebody else's yard, somebody's front porch, and someone's carport. And a lot of people don't realize that if the water is up and you're pushing it, you can push it into their house when it's not in their house. So that's important to always remember. If you do drive very, very slow, and don't drive through water that you can't see what's below you. Just as important as the dangers of standing water poses, you don't know how deep those puddles are. And just so you know, 80% of all deaths that occur during tropical storms are due to people traveling through flooded areas. So it's smart not to do that. The next thing to remember is your health. Our beaches have been closed due to the algae bloom. Now comes more flooding. Your kids, your pets, anyone that's in that fresh water from the storm is at risk because the algae will spread as this rain comes down. Please don't let your kids or pet play in that standing water. Our first responders are out there around the clock. Roads will be barricaded as soon as they are determined to be impassable. So I'll be monitoring the situation all weekend. I'll be here. Our senior staff will be here. We'll be keeping you updated. We don't rest during these storms. Everybody's here bunkered down, keeping you informed and responding to any emergency or situation where we need to. Please continue to follow us on social media, and we'll see you on the other side of this event. Stay safe, and God bless you in our city.